is amazing to watch and see. I don't know if it's anything like what it's going to look like, but it's really cool to see. This guy did a whole 3D rendering from all the way from Rancho Cucamonga all the way up to Las Vegas. It's a heck of a 3D rendering this guy did, but the train's moving. It's amazing to see. But Brightline right here is, if you haven't seen their acquisition, where they're actually going in Apple Valley is right there off of Dale Evans and the 15 freeway. That's their acquisition when they acquired the dirt here. And it was a local broker that brokered that deal here for $27.5 million. It was a hell of a payday for him, but they acquired that back in 2020. They took out a loan amount for $177, a second loan for $122. The funding breaks down with this, and from what we're being told right now is there's some of the funding that's, I don't know which one, which leg of the three legs that they are have a hold up on, but supposedly there's a funding delay. Hopefully get that thing. They were trying for completion of the 2028 Olympics. They say that's not going to happen now. It's more looking like completion mid-2029 and starting construction hopefully late 2026 next year. This is the big one, the Barstow International Gateway Project. We're going to hear one of the representatives speak tomorrow about it, the update, but from what we've seen, and if you're not familiar with this project, it's basically moving the Port of Long Beach and the Port of San Pedro up to Barstow, California. Offload these ships, these cargo ships, 2 to 3 mile long trains, and bring them up here to Barstow. They got to relieve the traffic, they got to relieve the air quality, and the only way to do that is to relieve the trucks off the road. So, with that, this is big. I mean, they talk anywhere from about from 20,000 jobs up to 30,000 indirectly. This is going to be big for the whole valley. But the bottom line is they had all these hurdles that were set in front of them that now are no longer a hurdle. So they're saying, hey, we're firing on all cylinders, full steam ahead. Again, we could go from a 450,000 population, we could probably push it close to 800,000 people within a decade. Maybe it's even 2 decades. But regardless, there's a ton of it. Real quick update on the Silverwood project. They just had their soft grand opening for all their public officials, their city officials. They had all their people out there. They had an invitation only. They had about 4,500 people that were on an interest list. So they invited 800 of them about a month and a half ago. From what I've heard, they sold about 100 homes, pre-sold 100 homes about a month and a half ago. Then they just had their pre-grand opening. Their next grand opening is April, I think, 13th. That's coming up here next month. Supposedly all their agents for each